Whether you own a business or work in a business, having a sense of purpose helps you know whether you're doing the right or wrong things in your life. I know you understand how important purpose is in your life. When you know what your purpose is and move forward with that purpose, you likely feel the world is a good place. When you don't, you're going to get frustrated and wonder what it's all about. Hi, I'm jpatrick, and today we're going to tackle why it's so important for you to have a clear sense of purpose in how you live your life. I know that you want clarity about what's important for you. I also know there's a good chance you've never really thought about your purpose. When someone tells you that you need to have a purpose, you might even nod your head and then feel guilty because it's just one more thing you know you should do, and know that's not likely you'll ever get around to really deciding what your own personal purpose is, much less the purpose of your company. I think this is just wrong. Yes, setting a personal purpose is something that will take 30 minutes to an hour, only 30 minutes to an hour. And yes, you'll likely redo it dozens of times before you can get it right. I can tell you that's a really important thing for you to do. So here's my purpose. My purpose is to do interesting things with interesting people. It's a great purpose for me. It really fits well because when I do that, I have lots of energy. And when I don't do it, well, not so much. So when I talk about my purpose, you might think it was easy for me to do this. If you thought that, you would be wrong. In fact, it wasn't until about 10 years ago, when I was in my mid-50s, I finally came up with my purpose and the purpose that worked for me. Up till that time, I had all sorts of things I would talk about, but none of them seemed to work very well for me. So I was wandering through my life, often spending time who weren't interesting and didn't do interesting things. And it was just something that was a waste of time for me to do. So, interesting to me is interesting to me. It wasn't interesting to the world necessarily. I have lots of interests that, there's not a whole lot of people in the world that are interested in. So I might have to work a little bit harder to find people to hang out with that have the same or similar interests so we can have interesting conversations. But when I finally got around to finding my purpose, it took me years and lots of experiments. So here's an easy process you can use to find your purpose. Number 1, start with your values. Find 5 values you believe are important in your life. These might change as the years go on, and you know something? That's just fine. It's okay if your values change from time to time. Number 2, see how your values might help you develop a personal and a business purpose. Having both is important. Having a personal purpose and a business purpose are really important if you own the business. And there's a pretty good chance that your personal purpose might be a little bit different than your business purpose, but they're probably going to rhyme and they're probably going to have something to do with each other. And number 3, start using your purpose statement in your life and see how it feels. If it fits, keep it. If not, start making changes. And it's okay to make as many changes as you think are important. And like almost everything I talk about, this is simple and not all that easy to do. It will take some time and effort on your part. So I would love to have a conversation with you about how you use purpose in your life or how you would like to use purpose in your life. So feel free contacting me at jpatrick@stage2planning.com to set up a time for us to talk. And in the meantime, if you're not ready to talk, download our free ebook on hiring for the Stage 2 decision process. This is the method I've used to help myself and others decide on their purpose in business and life. And while you're at it, scroll down and let me know what you think about having a statement of purpose in your life would mean. Hey, this is jpatrick. You're at The Sustainable Business. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope to see you back here really soon.